Hello everyone, Brian here, and today I've got a game of WWE All Stars for you. I'm not really sure what pushed me over the edge to go out and buy this game yesterday when it was released. You know, I grew up watching wrestling, and I used to be such a huge fan of it. And even once in a while now, I'll watch a little bit of Monday Night Raw here and there, but I don't sit and watch the entire 2 hours of it. But I figured, you know what, I haven't played a simple game like this in so long, I figured, what the hell, let me go out and get it. And of course, I grew up watching Hulk Hogan, so I had to pick him as my wrestler of choice for my very first match. And I figured, let me face off against The Undertaker. Now, while we say we watch the intros, I'll be back in a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for Monday Night Raw! The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Coming down the aisle, weighing 302 pounds from Venice Beach, California, Hulk Hogan! And the opponent, weighing 299 pounds from Death Valley, The Undertaker!
It really just would have been wrong of me to talk over the introduction to the wrestlers. That's one of the coolest parts of it, the way they approach the ring. So let's get into my first match of the night here. I did read the directions a little bit first just to try to get a feel for what some of the buttons were. But a lot of this, honestly, early on was a lot of button mashing for me. And, I mean, these guys look like behemoths. This is definitely an arcade-style wrestling game. These guys are jacked up to the hilt, even some of the smaller wrestlers. So as you see early on, I'm really just hitting the buttons, trying to do some of these strong and not so strong attacks, and some of the grapples, and a nice body slam by me. But I grew up watching wrestling. I mean, I remember back when it was not as dramatic as it is now, I guess you could say. A lot of it now is just talking, and smack talking, and people standing in the ring and talking for 10, 15, 20 minutes or more. I mean, back in the day when I was a kid, I remember when wrestling was only on once a week. And I don't think it was even on every single week back then. It used to be Saturday night main event, and the mainstays back then used to be, of course, the Hulkster, Hulk Hogan, the Iron Sheik, Nikolai Volkov, and I mean the guys were cutting themselves every single night. I mean, I can't remember a time when the Hulkster's hair, his blonde hair, it wasn't blood red after her match. The good days with Macho Man Randy Savage, the Ultimate Warrior, which of course are characters in this game as well. And after playing this for a couple hours last night, it was just simply pure fun. Finally, I did learn how to counter some of those attacks, but I didn't know what I was doing this early in the game. And I wasn't sure if I was going to mention this or not, but I did talk to Ricky Chops, who also picked up this game, and I came up with a couple ideas for he and I to do something with WWE All Stars. So I know he just picked it up as well and posted a video of it last night. So I'm going to follow up with him in another day or two just to confirm when we can get together over the weekend and see what we can do to put some of our plans in motion. Hopefully he's still interested in doing it, because I did message him yesterday. So like I said, we'll follow up with him again. So be on the lookout hopefully for something from Ricky Chops and myself over the weekend, or at the latest I would say early next week. And these guys in this game, man, they got some really over-the-top special moves. As you're about to see The Undertaker do it to me right here, he's taking the Hulkster for the last ride, and oh, look at the height on that thing, man. Epic. But I was looking over some of the other game modes in here. You can play on Xbox Live, of course, so I don't know if any of you younger guys who might be wrestling fans as well are going to be getting this game and want to get into some wrestling matches with me. But I am going to try to do some footage of this. I'll put it in the rotation a little bit. I was even thinking about doing a series, because there are a few game modes within this game. One of them I did start last night, which was the Road to SummerSlam, where you face The Undertaker. And I think I got like 5 matches into it before I wrapped it up and headed off to bed for the night. So I may do a little series of this, we'll see. You guys can let me know if you're interested in seeing more of this gameplay from me. Because, I mean, like I said before, honestly, it was just a lot of fun to play. It really took me back to, well, I'm still a big kid now, obviously. I play video games every night, and I do these videos for you guys. But it really did take me back to my youth when I used to, watch wrestling all the time. And, these guys were, icons and, I guess, idols to us when we were kids. And it was just so much fun to watch these guys. I still remember when Hulk Hogan body slammed Andre the Giant at the very first WrestleMania. I mean, that was before these things were giant pay-per-view events, and I don't even remember what channel it was on, but I don't think you had to pay for it. It may have been on cable of some sort, but I mean, now it's on, 2 nights a week, and I think they have a show on the weekends, and pay-per-views non-stop. They're like $30 or more. It was just so much simpler back then. It was just pure wrestling. I mean, believe me, guys, I'm well aware of the fact it's fake, so don't even say anything about that. I know. I mean, it was just pure wrestling entertainment. There wasn't any of this, drama, soap opera stuff, and it was just, wrestling from beginning to end. It makes me wish, giant leg drop, there it is. Yeah, baby. Knocked out the Undertaker, whooped his ass. So, like I said, I may do some more videos of this. You guys let me know if you're interested. And like I said, I have a couple series in mind, and like I said, hopefully I'll catch up with Ricky Chop sometime over the weekend, and you'll see some footage of the game from he and I as well. So I hope you did really enjoy the video. I'll talk to you guys soon. I hope you have a good one.